The natural heart remembers pain more than kindness. Jesus asked, did I not heal 10 men? Now, he was not asking for information. He was asking for revelation. He was not asking because he didn't know what had happened. He was asking because he wanted to teach a lesson. It was just a rhetorical question. He said, did I not heal 10 men? Where are the other 9? Has no one returned to give glory? Because he expected that each time something is done for you, you should return. He expected that each time something is done, the healthy thing to do is to always return, to give glory. He said, except for this foreigner. And Jesus said to the man, stand up, go, your faith has healed you. We've done this maths before, that out of 10, if one returns, it meant there is only 10%. And please, this is not to make a doctrine out of this, that only 10% will always return to be grateful in all things in life. No, it's not a doctrine. It's just a pattern that we see in life, that more often than not, only a few return to show gratitude to God. Someone is saying, that's not me, that's not me, that's not me. Human beings by default, they are prone to forget God's goodness because we're always focusing on what is missing instead of what is given. We have the tendency, the things that are missing, that's the one, you always see, you focus on them, but the ones that have been given, you don't see them. And then they are quick to normalize God's goodness. That's the natural human nature. Oh yes, I can breathe. Oh yes, I can walk. What's so special about walking? You will never know what is so special about walking until something happens to you and you cannot walk. We normalize so many things that God has done. You normalize the fact that you can speak. You normalize the fact that you can express yourself and people actually understand what you're trying to say. Oh, the school fees did not come in bulk. You normalize the fact that it's one full year and the school fees has been paid. You normalize the fact that you have a roof over your head. Jesus said this is how you ought to pray. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. What next? Give us this day our what? Daily bread. You normalize your daily bread because you're always thinking of your future bread, of tomorrow's bread. You normalize the fact that your skill is still fetching you hundreds of thousands because the million has not come yet. You normalize your salary. Oh, when the salary comes, before it even comes, I've spent the whole salary, to pay debt. You normalize the fact that you even have a source to pay debt. When you make things feel normal, do you know what it does? It numbs your emotions. It is not healthy for someone to be pinching you and you're not responding. What does it mean? It means that you are numb. You become numb. That's how most of us have become to God's goodness. You become so numb to the things that God has done and is still doing in your life because, they're just normal. See, finish. Don't forget what I said. I said, needy people, they use false humility as protective shield for their real pride. So someone's died and we go to the funeral and everybody cries because you're seeing the reality of what it means if you were to die. How lifeless your body will be, how cold your body becomes, and how they lay you down. And then we cry, oh, we cry. And after 2 days, everything becomes normal again. This is one of the major reasons why it is only minority who are grateful and majority are ungrateful. They normalize things. This is not only spiritual, this is also scientifical. It's been scientifically proven. People tend to respond to pain more than they respond to gratitude. Oh, something painful has happened in my life. I don't have food. So what the pain does is that the pain, it releases some chemicals into your body that magnifies what you're going through at that moment. There's nothing that affects us from giving gratitude to God like the memories of pain. The memories of pain. This has not been done. That has not been done. When will I have this? When will I get out of this hole? When will this business grow? You will never know how truly grateful you should be until you stop normalizing certain things that God has given and done for you.